It's all good. It's all go. It's all go, go, go. And there, go, go, go. That's, oh, I don't know what that was. Murray Walker. That's who that was. Right. Something a little bit less stressful over here today. So, oh, that game. I can see myself getting hooked on that game that we were just playing over on Twitch. So, oh dear. Right, let's do this. Let's see what Oakfield has in store for us today. We really need to make some money. I am kind of thinking about whether or not to sell this field up here. Is what I am thinking about doing. That gives us 114,000 plus what we've got. Do we have any fields that are harvestable that we can harvest? That's kind of, see, that's corn right down there. That's completely ready for us to go at once that's done. That's fully fertilized and that's ready to go. What else have we got? There isn't much else we can do. How much is field 17? I know it's corn, but I could possibly lease the equipment to do that with, and that would give us another field to go at. I'd like to, unless, you know what, unless we buy fields 12, 10, 13, 14 and plough them in and turn it into an arable farm around us. Maybe that might be a plan. How much are we looking at? Right, so we've got this one. That's our cow pasture. 124. That is 151. That is 126. 113. This one up here, it's a bit steep. I think I'm going to sell that one and maybe buy field 13, which is just opposite the end of the road. So that's not too bad. We could go and plough that down. Trouble is, I haven't worked out why my whenever I click on the hard worker to plough, they just keep on going. So that's the cheapest one, I think. 113. And that'll give us another 2 fields to go at. Let's do that. Let's do that. So this one we sell for 114 and we're going to buy this one. Yeah, definitely. We might mow it, maybe, first actually. Let's sell that one. Let's buy that one. Right, so what have we just purchased actually? Come to think of it. It is grass, which is pretty cool. So let's head ourselves down and let's get it ploughed up. Hey Alexander, how we doing, dude? Actually what I might do, let's have a wander down first. It won't take us long just to get down to there. I want to know whether or not to take the mowers down to it. There we go, Alexander. That just goes to prove that's how much you like Nightbot. You do it just for that, didn't you, bud? Just for that. You have my attention. Actually, I forgot how far down this road it was. We can tab back to the tractors. That's not a huge problem. I just didn't want to come down here and not Oh, hang on. Field 13. Wait a minute. Why am I going? Ah, that's field 13 before field 36. That's the one with the track through it. Ah, okay. Yeah, well, that definitely. We'll take the plow. We'll take the. We'll take the mowers down. Yeah, we'll mow it. We will mow it. I think what I'm going to do is take that weight off for a start. Did I buy that loading wagon or did I lease it? I bought it. What does that require? 60 horse. We should be good to run both of these. So that was an interesting stream over on Twitch. Very interesting stream. Welcome in, Aussie. Hey, Flat Out, how we doing, dude? Long time, buddy. I hope you're well. Right, so we have crashed into a post. We've bought this. That ain't going in there, is it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's fine. Yeah, we've bought this. We've bought this piece of land here. We've sold the bit up near the shop, and we bought this one. Hey, Lloyd, how we doing, buddy? Let's see what we can get done. Milton, welcome in. Keeping busy with shearing. Nice. I'm good, Lloyd. I'm good, dude. So we're just going to get a bit off here. It's not going to be great, but we'll get some of it off. And then I'm going to plough it through. We'll leave the like the little driveway bit. We'll leave that around, so that'll be fine. It's a really old loading wagon. That's what that is. It's called a cheap loading wagon. Wow, look, that mower's not even down on the floor. The grass is so high that it's actually cutting. Because we're doing like a, it is a bit like a start from scratch. I kind of needed stuff that was cheap if we were going to buy them. This is, I've done exactly what you said you done in yours, in the XML. So I have no idea why mine is still so high. Oh, it's definitely been used, Lloyd. Definitely been used. Cheers, Dal. I thought that's what I did, change the height. Right, what I want to do is I want to get this done. I don't know what we're going to do with the grass, actually. Ah, okay. Nope, no spoilers on Dave's next adventure. I actually have no idea what Dave is up to next. I know if you watch Thomas's vlog over on SFTN's channel, you will notice that Dave was let loose in a harvester, so that's always good. Yeah, so I do want to get this cut. I might just dump this grass in round the back of the shed somewhere, because we can use this for the sheep when we get them. You will have to go and watch the video on SFTN's channel. You will see how good or bad it went. Dave's perfectly capable of driving a harvester. He got it up on the back of that trailer on his video, didn't he? Oops. Later, Lloyd. Driving a harvester, driving a combine. Right, where can I store this? Actually, is that another clamp? Pop it in there, shall we? Let's do that. Or not, I suppose. Oh, it's I. Why are you not unloading? David, how we doing? Thank you, finally. Wow, that took ages. Did not want to do anything. If I had 2 tractors, I would mow and then follow me with the forager, but very, very old and very slow, Aussie. Just like me, dude. Just like me. We've got 22.5 hours on this tractor now. It's going to be worth shirt buttons, tell you. Not even shirt buttons, I don't reckon. Go. Right. that bit there, I think. Come up that end. So we're going to have a couple of clamps by the end of this that will be full of silage. We're not full, but they'll have some in it. If I'd have known I was going to do this, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have covered that other silo. So we're going to go over here on here till about 2 o'clock. And then I might flick back over to Twitch. Half 2 till 4, possibly. We'll see how it all goes. Yeah, it does need repairing, doesn't it? We'll get this trailer filled, then I'll head it back. We'll throw it in the workshop and we'll do it. I'm supposed to do it on the first thingy and I keep forgetting to do it. Keep forgetting to do it. If only that worked, hey, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I mean it does kind of, but hey Jeremy, how we doing, buddy? Welcome in. But yeah, like a cough and a splutter, and then got to call in the AA or RAC or farm mechanic, whatever it's likely to be. Hey Frain, how we doing, dude? But yes, we will get it repaired. I need to refuel as well, really. So I'm literally just getting the grass off this field so we can plough it in. That's it. Yeah. Do you know what? I haven't noticed a loss of power in this tractor, to be completely honest. Because I think otherwise, I think I would have done. I would have repaired it, or it would have reminded me to repair it back. I got the new Massey mod that was released, what, a couple of 3 days ago. But I don't think we're going to get to use it on here. But we are going to plough this in, and we are going to turn it into a field for us. So it should be quite a nice field, actually. Yeah. Amazing what falls out of my mouth sometimes, you know. Still, never mind, it's all good. I need to get that little bit there because that's going to annoy me and many others. There we go. Right, so we're going to get this load down to the yard, repair the tractor, which I hate to think how much that's going to cost us. That'll do us. Come back. I really like this little trailer. I really do. Oops. There we go, that's better. I kind of want to wash it and see what it looks like when it's washed, because I don't think it's going to look any different whatsoever. I also like the fact that all my equipment is filthy because I do not own a pressure washer. Yeah, a classic. Yeah, it's just that's a polite way of saying old. You know, classic cars, old cars. Nearly went the wrong way again. Right, now can I get this up into that corner there without it going horribly wrong? That's probably not the best idea, GD. It's fine though. It went wrong. No, it didn't. It nearly went wrong. It nearly went horribly wrong. It's empty. There should be nothing else to come out of the back of the trailer now. I kind of wish it was filling the clamp up as it went. Hey Gav, trust you to come in at this specific time. Thanks. Look, there's still some in there. Oh no, it's broken now. Hang on. Yeah, it's gonna do that all the time now. That's fine. Let's do that. Let's do. Really? You're not even gonna let me? Now. That's fine. That I don't. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go and grab another load. I don't see anything wrong with that. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, if there's going to be a glitch, I'll find it. Don't worry. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping, Gav. Oh, speaking of that, oh, yeah, hang on a minute. I've got to repair my tractor. All right, Ozzy, calm yourself, dude. Calm yourself. I remembered. Pro gamer, how we doing, bud? There we go. Repair mechanic simulator. Yeah. It's great. Get back and get it done. I've looked at that Western Australia map. There was one on 17 that was massive or mahosive. You had the runoffs. That sounds weird. Oh, I had two runoffs, sorry. But you started making a map in 17 or for 19? Nice. I think anyone who can do that, I couldn't. I wouldn't even know where to start, and that's the truth of it all. I just would not know where to start. That's why I think people who make maps and mods, you know, awesome people. I can't do it. I've tried looking into XMLs and that, and it doesn't ever go my way. Yeah. Now, OBS, I have broken OBS so many times. And fixed OBS so many times. So, OBS is where that's my niche, I think. But the amount of test streams and stuff I've had to do is just ridiculous. Actually, does Control V work on mowers and forage wagons? Ah, it does. Oh, that's rather interesting. Okay. I'll have to set that up to a keybind, I think. What is your problem with OBS? I bet you it's something I've never had any problems with. Which, which OBS are you using for a start? Are you using Slobs or are you using Studio? Top left hand corner where it says file, I think it should come up there, show recordings. And it will depend on what path you've chosen to where your videos go. So if you click on show recordings, that will take you straight to your folder where all your recordings are. If you can't do that, or if that folder is not where you want them to be, then you have to put them, you have to go into your advanced settings and change your destination folder. Mine doesn't, Gav, because my main drive on my PC isn't big enough to warrant holding all of my videos. So mine actually goes onto my hard drive. But I don't know where it goes from standard. You know, if you don't change that, I don't know where it goes. I'm presuming it would go videos. But I think when you install OBS, it creates an OBS folder. I think. We might get, I don't know, what, maybe one more? Trailer off this field after this one. Well, if you follow what we've just said, you should find any recordings that you've done. Five-second vids with blank screens? Then I would check your recording settings, dude. Like I said, I can't recommend testing and testing to get the quality you want. Always make sure you got your game capture up as well, so that you're actually recording the right screen and not a blank one, or possibly. That's a very good question, Stephen. Very good question. Because I have no idea. We'll see how this stream goes as yet. I might stay on here for a little bit longer and possibly push my next stream on Twitch to 5 o'clock. But I might try and get back onto Borderlands as well. Kind of enjoyed that last night, even though I got my ass handed to me on a plate by that boss. That was ridiculous. But I kind of liked it though. It was kind of good. Sup, Rory? How we doing, bud? But the game itself is pretty cool. Oh yes, more than once. More than one occasion. Possibly, Stephen. The trouble is, I'm trying to do what I haven't done so many times before. Just hopped on the next map that's come out. Because you never get anywhere, you never progress with anything. You know, so I've put a lot of time into Oakfield and a lot of time into this save, and I want to do this, but this is the only kind of thing I'll put on live streams. And I don't really want to put Farm Sim on Twitch. Well, FS19. I don't really want to put FS19 on Twitch if I can help it. So I did it all the way through 17 hopped on the next map, hopped on the next map, hopped on the next map. And I never really got the opportunity to actually play a map. Not really. Oh yeah, I got no problems with Peterville. It's just if I do it, there'll be another map come out. You know, there'll be another one that people will all hop on straight away. So but I mean, in hindsight, I suppose if I'd have known Peterville was gonna be out when it was, I would have put my no time lapse series on Peterville. Whereas I went back and I've chose Sutton to put that on. So I mean, at the minute I am running Sutton, Oakfield, Hofbergman and Meadow Grove. So I'm already running 4 maps. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. You know, I mean that's one of the things I don't want to do. I don't want to. There are so many nice maps out at the minute. Mini, calm down, dude. Wow. Someone's enjoying themselves today. It's difficult when you do videos or when you stream because you feel like that's what everyone wants to see. You know? And unless you kind of take that ball into your own hands to say no, you know, you won't. You'll never get to enjoy maps anymore when you stream. Well, we should get all this in this trailer. I is hoping. But there are so many things I wish I'd have done differently. But it is what it is. But I think it's kind of worked okay because I would have liked to have swapped Oakfield and Meadow Grove around for me. So I'd have been doing my live streams on Meadow Grove. But Gav is doing his live streams on Meadow Grove at the moment. So it kind of works good that I'm not, in that sense. You know, that way we're not all doing the same kind of stuff. And that makes it a lot better for you guys. Because you've always got something different to watch. Minnie, what are you watching, dude? Wait, that's not nothing you're watching. You are a right noisy little chomp over there. There we go. We'll get these done. Might just trim up around the gate area as well. Actually, we'll go and close that and just trim up around there. The subsoiler acts as a plough, correct? So I don't actually need to... Right, so I can subsoil and then, so I don't have to plough first. Well, I do, but you know what I mean. Tidy up around here a bit. Old deep plough mod. Right, there we go. I think that will do us there, I think. Lovely job. Get that bit just as we go out of there. Out of here. Cut. Oh, you scumbag, just that one little bit. Mr. Jeff, how are we, bud? It's been a while, my man. It's been a while. And a Chunky, how we doing, buddy? Are you talking to me or Jeff? I don't know what you... I see, I never... I don't know. Can't be me. Can't be me. I'll check that out, Ozzy. Me? Chunky, you're too kind, dude. You're too kind. Obvious. That's what I thought, Jeff. I did. I thought that's got to be, isn't it? Surely. It's got to be. Got to be. Let's just drop our implement off here. It's alright, Jeff. I'll let you have that one if you want, dude. It's fun. I don't want you getting upset, you know. But it's been ages, you know, and then you come in and get insulted straight off the bat. It's not good, is it, dude? It's just not good. Don't forget, for you guys in chat, don't forget to head on over and check out my Twitch channel. I am on Twitch a lot. in comparison to what I am on YouTube. Weekends I tend to do more farm sim on YouTube. So there should be a link in the description below if you wanna go and check it out. I'll take it. Okay. Right, we're going to leave that in there. Like so. So, don't just leave that parked straight in the middle of the. Let's at least put it away, GD. At least put it away. Right, what shall we put in that field? What shall we put in that field? I actually want to pick up those two crate things down there. I'm just going to do them first. We'll move them into that. That will be happening, Jeff. It's nice to know you haven't, you know, lost the whole what farm sim is about. I thought that said crap then, Ozzy. An illegal rave. So it seems like we had one sensible answer out of the 9 of you. Makes about right. Makes sense that. That makes perfect sense. Oh, been addicted to a bit of PUBG. It's a game I've never really got into, to be honest. Should have put the weight on, really. I don't expect a sensible answer any of the time, to be honest. Right, we're going to do this differently, I think. Yeah, done. Fine. You're addicted to... Oh, Daisy! Wow. Yeah, horses are something I've never done. I'm trying to do it just by standard crop alone, but I don't think it's going to work very well. Right, so I want to kind of start. We're going to go around and do like 2 or 3 headlands first, so we're going to get that sort of sorted. Do I want to just put that straight in? Hey SG, how we doing, buddy? Do I need to allow... Why won't it allow me to create field? Can I not create fields with this? Or is it because it's attached to the seeder? God damn. So it only acts like a plough and not is actually a plough. Cool. Cool. Well, luckily I have one. Luckily. Come on. Whenever you're ready, game. Nathan, how we doing? Nothing to see here. That was perfectly fine. I did. I did go back to 15 for a bit. Not for long, granted. But I did for a bit. Trouble is, with doing this ploughing, I can't use a hard worker because it's broken. Yeah, kind of. I still have no idea what I did or how I did it, but I did it and it was fine. Right. Will it? I'm presuming it will go through that track, won't it? Alright, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's try. I need to leave some kind of space there, don't we really? Have I got allow create fields on? Now. Foxy, how we doing? Don't be lazy. I am lazy. That's what I do, dude. Doing fertilizing contracts are also a good way to make some cash if you own your own equipment. Yeah, I've kind of got a fertilizer, but it's not. It wouldn't be any good on bigger fields, that's for sure. Make ourselves a field. I think that's one of the problems with doing like a start from scratch series. It's very repetitive. The way I'm doing it, you know, we're going to buy a field, and because most of the fields on here are grass fields, I'm going to turn them into a crop field, a grain field. So we'll put something in it rather than grass. Whereas, you know, we could buy a field, get rid of all the stuff that's on it, and then flip it. That's another possibility we could do. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Isaac. Farming it's so repetitive. Especially, you know, if you're doing what I'm doing. You know, I can't just go off and just harvest a field when I want, or fertilise a field, or seed it, or plough it, because I don't have any fields to do that with. I could do contracts, but while I've got something to do where I can make money on myself rather than doing contracts, I'd rather put that first. Oh, one of these days, Ozzy, I'm hoping that I will get to be behind the wheel of a tractor at some point. I'd like it, I would. I haven't found anyone stupid enough to let me do it yet, but you know, there are some stupid people out there, so you know, we all can live in hope. I might not worry about that little bit over there and keep that for as grass to help with feed our sheep with. I don't have a lot of equipment or anything, so I shouldn't. Our outgoings shouldn't be too high, hopefully. That's a long old way to travel, Aussie. But it would have to be a big open space, definitely. The less things for me to crash into, the better. But the other thing I'm kind of looking forward to about pushing further on with this map is it's gonna look different. You know, this has always been a grass field. It's not gonna be. It will make the map look different. No, Jeremy, no one's brave enough, dude. No one. I'd have to get myself a GoPro and some hefty insurance to be doing that for. I mean, I did drive a tractor at school, but that was literally only around there was a little agricultural centre up near the canteen. That's the only place I managed to drive a tractor. See, look, people. My driving in Farm Sim is probably better than it is in real life. No, it's not. It's a joke. You love driving the machines in your 600-acre farm, but I also like seeing the fences and sheds I put up and being able to say I did that. Yes, yes, it's nice to be able to see the sheds and that are still up and not being smashed through with the tractor. 7,000, wow. Yeah, I think you underestimate me, Aussie, to be completely honest. That's very true, Jeremy, that's very true. I would expect a cut from that though. Isn't there a cultivator mod which allows you to create new fields with a cultivator? If I got that mod, would I then be able to use a subsoiler to create new fields? Because I'm presuming the subsoiler just leaves the plough texture, doesn't it? But it acts as a cultivator. Did you now, Gav? Did you? Right. That's fine. Oh yeah, the subsoiler doesn't leave a plough texture, does it? It leaves a cultivated texture. Yeah, I did see it, Gav. I didn't see that message at all. How did I not see that? That's weird. I'm obviously ignoring you for a reason, Gav, but I have no idea why. Yeah, but I mean that's just I mean that's a fact we all know, Gav. There's real no reason to ignore you, dude. To be honest. And I can't even say it's all the food stuff you put in my Discord anymore because I'm allowed to eat that now. So I don't know. I'll think of something, Gav. Something will pop up. Don't worry. I'll think of a damn good reason for me to be ignoring you. Just give me time to think about it. I'll get back to you, dude. So I suppose the big question should be now, do we finish at 2 o'clock, move over to Twitch and have a giggle over there on something else? Or do I keep this, do we stay on YouTube for a little bit longer? What do you guys reckon? Later, Ozzy. Cheers for stopping by, dude. Hope you've enjoyed. If we stay on here, we will be finishing this field off. Maybe getting some sheep. Possibly. I might buy some sheep. Literally only water and grass, and I've got some grass that I can put down. Well, actually, if I've already put it in the silo, that'll have already turned to chaff, I suppose. Not got much more on this field, actually. Oh, I don't know, actually, we're probably only about halfway through. It does get thinner as we get down, so it shouldn't take us too much longer to get through it, hopefully. We'll see how it goes about whether or not I stream around 5 o'clock time. Weekends I might change my streaming times weekends, and I might just concentrate on just streaming throughout the day. Do like a couple of streams on a or 2 or 3 on a Saturday and 2 or 3 on a Sunday. And then that leaves the evenings open for me then if I want to do anything. But I think yesterday's Oakfield will go live today. That we did yesterday's live stream. So that'll go live in a bit, hopefully. And then we'll have videos throughout next week. We can straighten that off a bit. I'm Pakistan. God, yawning already. Trouble is, I don't eat very well when I stream. One of my biggest problems. Hopefully we'll have some silage to sell. Do I need... crap. Do I need to buy the BGA before I can sell silage? I know I can sell silage bales down at the pig yard, but I haven't got it in bales. Is it just loose silage that'll go to the BGA? Yeah, I'm putting crop in here. Yeah. What I've decided to do. Oh, okay, so is that... Probably not. Interesting. You're liking Peterville. Peterville's a nice looking map. I mean, I hopped on Peterville for a first look live stream as soon as it was released, pretty much. And yeah, the main yard and everything looks really, really nice. I haven't put a lot of time into it. I've tried to do a couple of recordings, but but for whatever reason it is, it just hasn't worked for me. I'll hop on Welkers as soon as that comes out for just for a couple of live streams, just to go big equipment. But I don't know if you were in when I was talking about it, Jeff, but the problem is it's in 17 I went from map to map to map to map to map and just did everything. As soon as a new map came out, went straight onto it. Another map, straight onto it. I didn't get to enjoy a map. Didn't get to progress through a map. So that's why I'm trying not to jump on them and go, right, we're going to do a series on it. Right, we're going to do X amount of live streams. It's alright, Chunky, I can put cows in Welker. It's fine. I've done that before. That went well. Geordie lad, how we doing, buddy? Welcome in. Yeah, you see, raisins, Gav, raisins. If they ain't British style, then it doesn't interest me. Definitely low-fat cows. Low-fat cows, low-fat milk. Oh, the best cows ever, I tell you. It's an amazing results. Stakes were high that day, that's for sure. Do you know what? It's as if it was yesterday. That's how fresh that is in my memory. I knew I'd bought those cows, but I could not work out why they weren't in the actual area that I'd put in for them. And I will never forget the thought that went through my mind as I just saw these shadows walking around on the floor and looked up, and there were my cows, all up in the sky, wandering about like it was not a problem at all. That was amazing. Let's try and turn every single grass field. Let's plough every single grass field on here and turn it into a proper field. We are not far off done. Yeah. Yeah, that is a nice little cut through actually. That's a nice little cut through. When you're coming up that track, it's a nice little cut through just to cut straight through into the yard. But I forget it's there. Was one of my problems. So I'll end up just going round anyway. Yeah. It's only beside the slurry pit if you don't start in Farm Manager or start from scratch. And then it just goes down by the shed and by the hole in the floor. Right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to concentrate on this field. Or follow over on Twitch. Awesome. Don't know if you're in the chat. Daddy Damocles, whatever that is. Sorry if you are in here and I have butchered your name, my apologies, but thank you for the follow over on Twitch. If there is anyone about that's in chat now that hasn't followed me on Twitch, I highly recommend that you head on over there and give me a follow over there, because that's where most of my live streams are based. Throughout the week, 5 nights a week, I am over on Twitch. Yes, 5 nights, mini, yes. Is there any exciting new mods for PC that you like? I don't think so. Nothing has really... Nothing has really gripped me as such. I had such high hopes for the Ford pack. But that kind of let me down a bit. But no, nothing of late anyway. I mean, the contractor mod, that was intriguing. But that broke my game. Wouldn't allow me to attach any balers to any of my vehicles. That was weird. And with that contractor mod, I don't like the fact that you can tab between 4 people. Which makes, if you've got 7 vehicles, you can't tab between all 7 of them. So it's a lot more realistic in that sense, but... So yeah, I didn't really like that one too much either. There is a new Massey mod out, which I haven't had a look at yet, but I do have. Thank you, Pro Gamer. Appreciate that, dude. As I said, I'm over there mainly weekdays between 5 and 7 normally. So, but if I've learned anything about Farm Sim, unless you've got the backing to go with Farm Sim over on Twitch does not work. It really doesn't work. but unless you've got the following already, like VF is now over on Twitch, he streams over on Twitch, you know, and he's been doing Restream for a while, and you know, that's not what I'm about. I'm just doing a little bit on YouTube and a little bit on Twitch, so we're separating the two out. But yeah, it just for me anyway, I don't know if it might be because, you know, Farm Sim for me is just a game that I can just relax to and just sort of chill out, not really worry about too much, you know. But if you know your stuff, then it might work over on Twitch, but for me it doesn't. Hence, I'm doing all my YouTube stuff is going to be pretty much Farm Sim related. Right, now let's go around and do this headland. Work out. Do here. Right. Pop this down. Yeah, I'm going to keep that little bit over that side there. We're going to keep that as grass, I think. So we'll grab the subsoiler and the seeder in a minute. I think, I don't know what to put in here. Soybeans kind of springs to mind because it's, we could make some money out of soya. Whoa. So we put wheat down on the last field, so we can get a little bit of straw out of that if I wanted. Having a look at this loots thing on slobs. Loots thing? I fear I know not what you speak of, SG. A sponsored messaging thing? Never heard of it, SG. Never heard of it. Hey Milton. Welcome back, dude. Have you seen anything about this loot thing, Gav? I haven't. Anyway, SG, you realise that you need to actually stream, didn't you? For any of these things to take effect. Oh dear. That requires a lol next to it. Weird. that message says it all. Excuse me, I did. That should be excuse me, I do. I know, I did see it come out. That's why I said something, Stephen. I don't know, SG. I don't know, dude. Oh, you know I'm right, SG. You know I'm right. There we go, one field. Created. Apart from that little bit there. Awesome job. Do I do this side or not? No, not right now. Not right now. I'll have a think about that, I do believe. Let's pop that down. I think you might be right there, Chunky. Think you might be right. Not sure how I'm going to get all this back in one go. Maybe if I put the... I might put that on the front. Oh no, I've got the weight on. Yeah. Right, so let's have a look. We're going to have to go and grab some seed at some point. You're looking at that, are you? I don't know, I've never looked at it. Oh, I would have left this edge anyway. I would have left this edge. And sort of gone from here. Cut the field, cut it here. Kind of. So I would have had that whole area there. Possibly even put a shed on it, I don't know. But, don't know why I'd need a shed, but... Oh, you're now looking at that. Oh, I see. Barley, oats, canola, soybeans. Let's get some soybeans in the ground, shall we? Let's go from... Stick to what you know, SG. Stick to what you know. Might not be a lot, but just stick to what you know. Probably, Jaff. I will probably swear about that a bit later, more than likely. The best thing I can advise you to do, SG, right, is why do you think you need it? Oops. Rip, fun, stop. What are you doing? What are you doing? Thank you. Wow. Gav's got no gangster. Get about it. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. Exactly. Looking at something that he doesn't need or want. That's confusion within confusion. I think he's confused in his sleep as well, though, Gav, to be honest. I think he has confusing dreams and stuff. Exactly. I mean, you'd never catch me messing around with any kind of settings and that I didn't understand. That's not something I'd ever do. Fair comment, Gav. Fair comment. No, never do a thing like that. I mean, only yesterday I didn't stream at 5 o'clock because of that specific reason. Oh. Thing is, I'm trying to get, because I'm now streaming on both platforms. I'm streaming on YouTube and on Twitch. I want a different sort of. With Twitch, I've decided to play some clips before the streams start. So, but I don't want to do the same over here on YouTube. I want it different. I don't mind using the same starting screen, but I want to do something a bit different with it. So you can really differentiate between the two platforms. And I was trying to do that yesterday, and just completely took my audio settings. I only tried to put in a an MP3, but every time I played it, it played for about 10 seconds and then just cut out. But it worked perfectly fine if I put the one that I was using, if I put that back in, that worked perfectly fine. But hence that's what I've gone back to now. Gone back to the original song. But I already know that the song that plays at the start of these live streams is copyright. I know it is. So, but it doesn't work out too bad, because it won't go live until I've edited it. So I can edit out the start and the end, where I know both of those will demonetize me. Yes, mate. Yeah, yeah, I'm going to try and get this field finished, dude, and then I'll be finishing. Are you not good with modern technology, Jeff? Is that the problem, dude? Oh dear, Jeff. Push any key to continue, hey? Oh, dude. So we'll see what the time is after we've done this. If I can... This is probably going to need lime on it as well, actually, isn't it? So we could lime and fertilise. as well. Yeah, and what we might do is we'll go onto Twitch around 5, past, and not sure what we'll do on Twitch. Whether I'll go on to Borderlands again for a bit. Mind you, that boss battle was extremely difficult. 13 likes, that's not too bad at all. Trouble is, I forget, you see. I forget to, because I'm so used to streaming over on Twitch, I forget about the likes over here. Does it affect the lime? I am not sure. Why, Mini? I don't see the problem, dude. What, are you wanting to record or something? Well, just record then, dude. It's fine, buddy. Well, you can't be silent, can it, dude? I'll be finishing about 3 o'clock, so about another, just over half an hour. So you can either record now, or you can wait until I finish. It's entirely up to you, buddy. Lime has its own state, so it's you either need lime or you don't need lime. I suppose it is like a... What's not open? You used to be able to have 3 stages of fertilisation in 17, and now I think it's 2 stages and 1 lime. It's just something that the field needs to give you full productivity. The Mercury Farms sheds, yeah, they are pretty cool. Alien Jim has done a fantastic job with them. I think it is, yes. I think you're right, Jeff. I forget you're on console, Jeff. I'm going to try and get this line straight. We'll come back and we'll just do this bit again. I'm just trying to see how far wrong I've been going. And it's a long way. Yeah, enough said. It's a fair point, dude. Yeah. Yeah. I don't get that luxury, I'm afraid. We might be lucky enough to get this limed and fertilised. I like to lime first because then the fertiliser will kind of washes the lime into the soil. I haven't. He's still in Discord. He hasn't left or anything. I keep meaning to PM him just to make sure that he just to, you know, just sort of say hello and whatever. But Terrier went on holiday and then just disappeared off the face of the earth. But I mean, I know he was really busy at work. But don't get me wrong. The amount of times I felt like just walking away from YouTube. Blimey. YouTube can be heart-wrenchingly horrible sometimes. It's very true. Very, very true. But there's always that one thing that has stopped me from just walking away from all of this. But so much pressure involved with YouTube, and it's not so bad now being over on Twitch, to be honest. You know, but even with Twitch, I still feel like I need a schedule. You know. Yeah, exactly, Jeff. Exactly. But Twitch is a lot. It's a lot of. It's an easier platform to stream on, but it's a harder platform to gain on. You know, I've always said, look at the difference. I've promoted my Twitch channel for a long time now, and I've got nowhere near the amount of subscribers. The subscriber difference between Twitch and YouTube is ridiculous. And that is something that will baffle me for years to come. That there are people that just will not watch Twitch. Now I get it, Twitch has had a bad rep for a while. You know, and when I first started restreaming, people could not watch Twitch in 1080, and that was the only option you had. It's not like that anymore. It is if you restream, I think, which is what we found out with VF's stream. If you use restream, you can only stream at 1080 on Twitch. So you don't get the option to watch at a lower resolution. So that's a restream thing. But if you just stream on Twitch now, you get to choose your resolution, whether you're an affiliate or not. Wow, that's a lot, dude. Just in overtime? Wow, dude. Well, it pays the bills and some, I suppose. Part-time. Ah, it's one of them, is it? Right, let's just nip across and do this bit over here. Yeah, my brother was in the same situation where he was on call a lot, and yeah, he never got paid for any of his overtime. He got he was allotted his wage, and then never got paid any overtime, even though he was working well over the hours he was supposed to be working, but he never got paid for it. That's fertilizer in there. Did I keep any of that lime? I didn't, did I? Can't say I blame you, Jeff, to be honest. Can't say I blame you. Oh man, there's still fertilizer in it. Let's see if we actually need lime down here. Apparently there isn't. There's no seeds, no nothing on here. I thought there was. This here I think is just water. This is a water point and that's it. But no, there is something. There's fuel around here, isn't there? Because I thought this was a seed point here. But is this... that lime? Is that something? Yeah, it all used to be. But it should state... yeah, that is lime, that is. It did, yes. You're right, it did. It's nice that we have a lime station though, actually. Because what I want to do is I want to get rid of this fertilizer. I'm going to come back and fill it up with lime. I'm going to go round, if it needs lime, actually. I didn't check that, did I? Field 13, do you need lime? That'll be a yes then. We turn that off. Oh, it's actually saying that it doesn't. That bit does, but that bit doesn't. Okay, so we've got fertilizer. We've got one stage on. It's just it's weird. It's weird. What I'm going to do like I said, just the grass area does, so it must be something to do with being ploughed, I reckon. But we can actually go down and fertilise now, because we can put the second stage on there now. And then I reckon probably done. Yeah, that's a lovely little tractor. Yeah, it must have been something to do with creating it or turning it into a field that stopped it needing lime. Hey Ben, I'm good, buddy. Yourself? That's very true. Yeah, Ben, not bad. We've been doing some. Done a live stream. Obviously, we're on YouTube today. Now, obviously, and we were on YouTube for a bit yesterday. Been over on. Done 3 or 4 streams over on Twitch this weekend. It's been good. Been productive. We are going to have to lease ourselves a harvester at some point, but I think we're going to go for the little class 208, I think. I think the plough needs fertilising, it's fine. There we go. So we are B. Guess no. C. If I'd have known it was going to annoy you, Jeff, then yes, I would have. Of course, I would. You know that I'd have left that there just to annoy you. Right, let's go and pack all the toys away. Gotta keep it shiny. Absolutely. Yeah, probably. Right, we've got that to think about as well. And pick up the plough. I'm getting low on fuel in this thing. Coming up for 25 hours on this Fent now. This Fent has done everything I've asked it to do so far. Oh, yeah, it's just something to consider, Jeff. That's all. Uh-oh. I just love tractors when they're dirty. I really do. Mind the gap. I need to put this Fendt into GE and take that plate off if I can. Right. That's not going to go in there very well, is it? Nice. Yeah, so they went. Yeah, I kind of see what you mean. Right, I think. Oh no, we just need to move that wrapper, and then we are done. So when we start this next time, oh, the one thing I do need to do, because I keep forgetting, to get rid of my cow, because it's just pointless having it. Do I have to actually go into the? There we go. I do believe I have one sheep as well, but we're not having cows for a while, so it's going to be parked up in here. Cool. Yeah, it would be kind of realistic, wouldn't it? So I am expecting to see no growth up here at all. Oh, okay. We'll have some growth. Now, is it weeds? Aye, yes it is. Right, so we need to think about a weeder. If I fall over a lot in Mud Runner, Jeff. A lot. See, we've got weeders. I don't know because 18,000, right? But I think we are better off going for this mega because it does everything. It does the littler weeds and the bigger weeds. I don't want to buy 2 pieces of equipment if I can possibly help it. So, but we are going to need some money. Oh no, I've got to put 20,000 back in here via the XML because I haven't put the money back in yet from what the hiring that plough did, hiring that worker with that plough. So we've actually got 62,000 in the bank. They do get very, very sleepy, Dal. You're absolutely right. Not as extreme version. Yeah. So I'll try and remember to do that. I did work it out, didn't I? That it was roughly 20,000 that hired worker took. It's when my trucks get really sleepy just before the drop-off point. That's annoying. Very much so. But, right. I'm going to call it. I will try and get back on Twitch around 5 o'clock. As I said, if you're not following me on Twitch, head on over and give me a follow over there. Haha, 16 likes, that's pretty cool.